Have you ever considered the profound strategic implications and technical intricacies behind a drone silently hovering over Taipei, capturing crystal clear footage of the Taipei 101 skyscraper? Recently, CCTV released a video of Taipei landmarks filmed by our military's drones, showcasing an unprecedented level of capability. Analysis of the footage indicates that the mission was carried out by the Double Scorpion UAV, a large platform dubbed the unmanned bomb truck. During this Taiwan Strait exercise, it not only demonstrated formidable payload capacity, but also showcased exceptional long-range reconnaissance and situational awareness capabilities. So, from what distance did it achieve this close-up capture? Military enthusiasts calculated the distance using reference points like building proportions and aircraft visible in the footage. Their conclusion: the drone likely operated approximately 37.5 kilometers from Taipei 101 and just 12.5 kilometers from the Tamsui River estuary. Converted to nautical miles, this positions it roughly 6.75 miles out. This location penetrates deep into the 12-mile range that Taiwan authorities routinely claim to strictly control. What is particularly noteworthy is that the Scorpion is not a stealth drone. Its large size makes it theoretically difficult to miss on radar. Yet throughout the entire incident, the Taiwanese military failed to demonstrate any effective countermeasures or interception actions. The underlying reason for this calm response extends far beyond mere sluggish reaction. It reflects the formidable pressure exerted by the systematic and routine presence of mainland air power, as well as the increasingly strained capabilities of the Taiwanese Air Force to respond. First, a core issue is the dual crisis facing the quality and quantity of Taiwan's operational fighter aircraft. While the Taiwanese Air Force maintains a nominal fleet of over 300 fighters, the actual number of aircraft capable of immediate deployment for emergency missions has been steadily shrinking. In recent years, as the frequency and intensity of our military's combat readiness patrols and systematic training exercises in the air and sea areas surrounding Taiwan have significantly increased, the number of emergency scrambles by Taiwanese fighter jets for so-called monitoring and expulsion missions has surged. This has led to accelerated wear and tear on aircraft, resulting in a continuous deterioration of overall operational readiness rates. Among its mainstay aircraft, the French-made Mirage 2000 fighters have suffered multiple serious accidents due to persistent operational incompatibility, disrupted parts supply chains, and maintenance system issues, severely compromising their operational capability. Meanwhile, the US-made F-5 series fighters, which previously handled some secondary missions, have been fully retired due to excessive age, further reducing deployable forces. More critically, the Taiwanese military treats its most relied upon US-made F-16V fleet as core combat power, reluctant to expend it unnecessarily. This places the burden of routinely countering our patrol operations squarely on the already aging IDF Qingkuo and Mirage fleets, creating a vicious cycle. Second, the escalation in the scale and deployment patterns of our naval and air forces has fundamentally altered the balance of power around the Taiwan Strait. Previously, the Taiwanese military might have been able to respond to individual aerial targets through one-on-one engagements or small-scale standoffs. Now, however, our deployments are typically systematic and multi-wave. A single operation may simultaneously deploy early warning aircraft, electronic warfare aircraft, fighter squadrons, and advanced UAVs like the Double Scorpion. When our force deploys 2 to 3 dozen aircraft or more, the Taiwanese Air Force's required counterforce mobilization increases exponentially. Their already limited operational aircraft become stretched thin almost instantly. This strain manifests not only in numbers but also in mission allocation. Manned fighters must engage our piloted aircraft, while facing an endless stream of low-cost drones leaves the Taiwanese military in an awkward predicament of being unable to afford to fight them off or defend against them. This is precisely the crucial backdrop enabling the Scorpion UAVs to operate virtually unopposed in this operation. When high-end threats tie up their primary air defense attention, low-cost, high-performance drones can maneuver with ease through tactical gaps. The Double Scorpion drone itself represents a revolutionary concept. Originally designed for civilian cargo transport to address logistics challenges in remote areas, its development prioritized extended endurance, heavy payload capacity, and low operational costs. The base model features a 10-meter fuselage, 20-meter wingspan, maximum takeoff weight of 2.8 tons, payload capacity of 1.5 tons, range exceeding 6,000 kilometers, 35-hour endurance, and a service ceiling approaching 10,000 meters. Most astonishingly, its cost is reportedly around $300,000 per unit for early civilian variants. Even the military variant, reinforced for standoff strike capabilities, remains remarkably affordable compared to traditional manned combat platforms. For context, a single modern main battle tank costs millions of dollars, enough to procure a squadron of several or even dozens of double Scorpions. This massive cost advantage enables large-scale, swarm-based operations. In military applications, the double Scorpion demonstrates exceptional mission flexibility. It can carry various precision-guided munitions to function as a bomb truck for direct attack missions, mount high-performance electro-optical reconnaissance equipment to serve as a long-endurance, airborne eye, or even act as an information node by linking via data links to rear command centers and other combat platforms for real-time coordination. During the mission to film the 101 Tower, it clearly excelled in its dual role of strategic reconnaissance and psychological deterrence. Consider the dilemma Taiwanese military radar operators face when multiple such medium-altitude, long-endurance UAV signals appear on their screens, launching expensive and valuable fighter jets for interception risks. Targeting mere reconnaissance missions at negligible cost, a war of attrition Taiwanese forces cannot sustain. Yet ignoring them would allow these drones to freely gather intelligence, even simulate attack routes, sending a clear message: I have penetrated your air defense perimeter. This ambiguity of integrated reconnaissance and strike capabilities, combined with the numerical advantage afforded by low costs, constitutes formidable system-level disruption capabilities. Therefore, the recent footage of Taipei 101 captured by the double Scorpion drone is far from a mere technical demonstration or propaganda stunt. It represents a vivid, combat-ready rehearsal, clearly validating how low-cost, high-performance drones can synergize with manned combat platforms within future maritime and aerial systems to establish multidimensional, saturation offensive capabilities. It exposed vulnerabilities in the opposing air defense system and the sluggishness of their reaction chain, while also highlighting the significant progress our military has made in forward presence, information acquisition, and tactical innovation. This drone, silently gliding over Taipei, is like a pebble tossed into a tranquil lake. The ripples it creates are profoundly reshaping the power dynamics and rules of engagement in this region. It heralds a new era characterized by more diverse aerial force configurations, more integrated combat styles, and increasingly stark disparities in cost-effectiveness. To the general audience, what we see is a clear video footage, but to military researchers, what lies hidden behind the images is a silent yet profound military revolution quietly unfolding across the Taiwan Strait.